Imagine me over in chat, tapping my fingers. Are you guys playing today?
Never. Alrighty, welcome back to another episode of The 12, our epic campaign of discovery and adventure across the continent of Corvair. This story streams live Sundays around 6 p.m. Central here on Javelin Entertainment, and if you missed the last session, you can check it out on the channel page or by clicking the link down in the description.
Last time, our intrepid interlopers were trudging through the sewers ankle-deep in mystery and waist-deep in filth, when they stumbled upon what could only be described as the perfect ambush spot. Our mecha-mind Boko tried to sneak the group through, but alas, Clyde the Snatched-Ass could not be abided by the muck and mire. With cries and protests loud enough to wake the dead and the guards, arrows began to rain down like it was the monsoon season over in Sharn. Through grit, grime, and questionable footing, our soul collector burst through the front line, dispatching 2 goblins with their own arrows, efficient and ironic. Meanwhile, Theshault waded through the muck with Renny and Rea perched like regal parrots upon his shoulders, a true picture of grace and poor sanitation. The ambush thwarted, the group pressed deeper, overhearing the plodding tones of a dark-skinned dwarf and a suspiciously familiar orc. The Iron Horizon pounced, subduing the pair, though not before an unexpected ooze slithered into the mix. Nothing quite says team bonding like acid burns, folks. Meanwhile, topside, our grumbling gang assassin was making moves of his own, tracking down those split-jolt salvaged goblins from the docks. He found their jittery leader, Jigsaw. The two shared a heartfelt gripe about poor communication, working with the Zints, before Roland, in true gangster fashion, destroyed the burned warehouse to completely cover the tracks of the earlier fight. But on his way back to the Seventh Eye, Roland crossed paths with the devilish Zane, who offered him a chance to rewrite his past. Tempting? Oh, you bet. But Roland slammed the door on that deal, quite literally, and found himself facing 2 shadowy figures with blades drawn. Back below, Boko decided to get hands-on with his interrogation methods, dashing an orc into the swampy sewage till he spilled the truth. No, Dask wasn't smuggling explosives, but there were strange narcotics and a red-haired youth taken by their leader, Grumshaw. But when the Iron Horizon finally found the orcish brute, they found something far worse. The orc indeed had poor Felix beaten in his clutches, and he had handed him over to an all-too-familiar horror of a mind flayer. And above it, seated like a viper on a throne, a figure of malice, referred to as Deacon. Will the Iron Horizon survive this brush with the brain-bending horrors below? Will Roland's pass come knocking again? And will Clyde ever find a clean pair of boots? Let's tune in and find out.
So, as you all had passed through these chambers below within the sewer, you had interrogated Krentz the orc and left him behind, and he had given you directions to where the other young red-haired man that Renaer had told you his name was Felix is apparently being held. Boko, you kind of burst into this room, quickly followed by Jasira, and come upon this scene where this orcish individual has this beaten young man clutched in his arms, and is about halfway down this chamber. Towards the back end, you see a mind flayer that is looking almost lustfully at the young man, though whether it's him or something within him is maybe a bit up to interpretation. But even beyond that horrific creature, there is this darkened figure that sits upon this throne, this strange man that you have heard referred to as Deacon. What are you all doing? You have the 2 of you kind of leading off this charge, have but a split second here as you have rushed in.
Who are the 2 in front? I know it's not me, but
It's Jasira and Boko were the first one in. Boko is in the very front, and so he has this moment if there's anything that he's trying to do while he has the advantage.
Yeah, Jasira would probably follow Boko's lead, but otherwise she might instinctively try to back up and try to hide in some shadows if there are any.
Yeah, give me a
I doubt
stealth
it.
check.
Let's see. Load, please. Thank you. Stale.
Boko had put his shield on when he was under fire. And coming into the room, Boko's going to sidestep, opening up the door as wide as possible, and sort of crouch down in a ready position behind this shield. And take a second to kind of observe what the fuck is happening, because I am so confused right now.
Pretty well.
And Jasira, you have this moment where you duck behind some of these. There's like these threadbare curtains off to the side, and you find yourself in a small little chamber, kind of hiding around the corner, as Boko kind of ducks down behind these shields, and the man up at the top just kind of clicks his cane for a moment and stands up, kind of billowing out some smoke. Well, well, well. Now what do we have here? A few individuals not quite invited on the guest list. And all the eyes kind of turn. Boko, you see as kind of Theshault and Clyde are kind of coming down this pathway behind you, but it is a tight ledge with Morian and Redbeard kind of following, and Rea and Renny kind of heading up the back with the with the bugbear still in tow, and Renair.
Oh boy.
Boko is readying an action. He's fought a mind flare before, and he knows that he's experienced their mind blast. And so Boko is setting up to make himself the biggest threat, and should he see this mind flare make a move, he's going to dive out of the way, hopefully carrying that cone with him away from his allies.
Give me an intimidation check here.
Yes, intimidation. Wait for it. Just to make 100% sure, I'm gonna spend my very last flash of genius to make that a 24.
All right, as you kind of taking these shields, what do you do to kind of draw attention to yourself and make yourself look like the largest threat here?
Boko, with a flash of his arm, is going to draw the runic knife, and as he draws it across the shield actually sparks with this blue lightning that runs along the rim of it, and as he pulls the blade away, there's this vicious purple fire that comes off of it as he sort of starts to circle around, still defensively but very clearly ready.
And you're kind of in this pathway with those behind you. You saw Jasira duck off to the left. It's a pretty small corner in the area to the right. Where are you trying to pull attention towards?
Hopefully directly opposite of the mind flare. Did you say he was kind of off to the side?
It's here. I'll just go ahead and pull you on to where you can
Jesus.
see. It is pretty much a dead shot line. In this room here, you have all of you on the far end of the room, with Boko just coming through kind of the doorway, Grumshar and Felix in the middle, and this mind flare is on the far end with the man kind of at the back wall, seated upon this throne where he's just stood up.
All right, give me a second to reload. Make sure I'm on the same page. Yeah. I think sort of off to this side, trying to make himself... He might even get 5 feet further if he could.
As you kind of rush in and pull up your shields, kind of sparking that as you draw the blade across them, this man at the front, just kind of puffing out the smoke, looks down at the mind flare, and there's some sort of exchange between the two, and the man is holding this small little brain creature with little legs, kind of petting it before he drops it down on the ground. It kind of hops over, and this creature shifts and begins to float in your direction. And I am going to go ahead and need everyone to roll me some initiative here. As soon as I figure out where they...
Hey,
There it is.
Austin.
Yes?
So, unfortunate change of plans for me. I ran into some friends at the Ren Fair and we're going out.
All right.
So I will actually not be it tonight.
Okay, well, we'll handle your fight next time then.
Sorry about that.
All good. Have fun.
You're giving
Just
him a
finally
week
got
to
signal
plan.
back.
You're giving him a
Do
week
what?
to plan your fight.
I already had a week to plan the fight. I don't know what you're talking about.
You already had 2 weeks. This is going to be the 3 weeks.
I'll buy you pizza if you don't come, Roland. Alright.
It's okay, Morian
I'll
will
see you
take your
guys.
place, you know.
Yeah, we'll see if I don't kill everybody else next.
You'll have to play Morian if Roland dies.
I will bring back Paladin with a thirst for demon blood if Roland dies and Morian takes his place.
I wasn't here last week. Does Morian really truly still only have 7 hit points?
David, if he kills us, we're both rolling paladins. That's the rules.
Beautiful. Love it. I'm in. I will see you
Oh
guys
dear,
later.
Talon Solaire, that's just what we need.
I don't know if you guys took a rest. I don't think you did last time.
I didn't see a rest. Nobody healed? Nobody did any healing for Morian? Okay.
I don't know if anyone realized how low she was.
Day dear.
I think they were kind of doing their sneaky thing.
Yeah, because Morian had charge of the bugbear
Who's
for most of the
also
last
very
one while you
low.
were dealing with goblins and oozes and stuff.
Yeah, I had an ooze try to bite me.
Yeah.
All right, let me get their turns on. Let's see, what are they?
That's okay. I have something I can do to aid my health.
Oh, great. Great.
Damn mind flayers.
Yeah, and I'm tuned to do psychic damage. It's kind of like,
Oof.
yeah, that's not gonna work.
Oh,
Look at
goodness.
that. It's like, I'll fight everything else except that.
As Boko rushes in here, to begin to kind of draw attention, it is indeed this figure known as Deacon who moves first. And he's going to look over at the individual, and Boko, if you can give me a wisdom saving throw here.
Oh, Jesus. Wisdom saving throw. Well, that's not great. I should probably use my inspiration on that. Yeah. Let's use inspiration.
That might be the best inspiration usage we've ever seen.
Kudos.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is only downhill from here.
As this
Yep, use that
individual,
first.
as he stands up, you see as he takes the hand that is now freed from the small little intellect devourer that has hopped out, and kind of curls it into a fist. And Boko, you feel these tendrils just almost wrapping across your brain, and an intense psychic pain as you feel your body start to lock up before finally you're able to just break free in this last moment of inspiration here. And you catch the smallest bit of a smirk from a few of the golden teeth in this figure's mouth before it is then Clyde's turn. And Clyde is not exactly excited to run in here, but is going to try and make some sort of attack. How many spells do we have?
Does he still have Fairy Fire? That would be pretty clutch.
Oh, he does not have much. I don't think he has Fairy Fire. I think that's Renny.
Yeah, he casts invisibility quite a lot.
Yeah. We are just going to try. He's just going to see this and be like, "Oh heck no!" And is going to try a guiding bolt over onto the half orc, who seems like the least scary individual, which does hit for 13 points of radiant as he just illuminates in this bright glow. And he's going to be trying to work his way backwards, but it's very difficult through that group of individuals that are here. Theshault, in the meantime, is going to try and rush in to grasp on and try and protect the young man who is under the grasp of Grumshar. He rushes in with his arms kind of outstretched and is going to try and grab onto this orcish individual. And 23 will hit for 7 points of bludgeoning. And is then going to try a cut here, I believe. Yeah, he does it. But misses with the blade, but he has Grumshar kind of latched into his grasp for now. And with that, the orc kind of yells out in anger, trying to yank free from the armored individual. And Rea, that's going to bring us to you. You're nestled towards the back here of this group. It is, you do have half movement working through all these individuals to get to the front. So you can just about get to the front of this, or you can get to the back depending on which direction you're trying to go.
I will move through and around people's legs to get to the front so that I can see what's going on better. So, and then, is this a corner? Can I like check around this corner?
You can.
And, I will, I guess, hide for this action, or for a bonus action, and then can I hold if something comes in range?
You can indeed. Give me that stealth check.
Okay, I'll do that.
And that brings us to Renny. Renny, you're at the back as well. You can get, or no, you're towards the front. It just takes you an extra 10 feet of movement to move around Morian.
Am I anywhere near Jasira?
Jasira kind of disappeared around the corner where Rea just went.
Okay, so it'll cost me an extra 10 feet to go 5 feet there, but then I can move forward?
Correct.
So 10, 15, 20, and now I see everybody, is that right?
You see everybody that you see, yep.
I don't remember which one Jasira's token is.
She is the purple one.
Purple.
Now I can greatly see her.
There you go.
Alright, so I will do that. And then I will offer her my special help action as a bonus action.
Okay.
And then I will start a counter charm for the party.
Oh, hell yes.
So that should give us advantage against being frightened or charmed if we have to make a save against that before the end of the next turn.
All right.
So Bree, if you can see this, I'm gonna give you the hit the bad guys help.
Hit the bad guys help.
Hit the bad guys. I dig it.
So the first time you hit a target, the target has disadvantage on the next attack it makes. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Got
yeah.
it. Perfect.
Cool. And that's what I've got going. So yeah, a little bit of defense, a little bit of offense. You also just have advantage on your next attack roll, Bree.
And at that point, this Mind Flayer is going to hover and shift over to where it can focus on Boko. And it is going to shimmer this purple energy around its brain and release out. Yeah.
Can I use my held action to jump?
To jump?
So I was trying to see if this creature would essentially aggro on us, and I was gonna try to dive essentially where he was. Once I saw him become hostile, I was going to leap to try to drag his cone away from the party. Because I've seen what this can do to our party. Okay,
I'll let it fly. Go ahead and give me an athletics check here.
All right, I'm gonna, since I'm rolling an athletics check, I'm gonna burn a charge from the armor of magical strength, and I'll be able to roll athletics based on intelligence.
Yep.
Please. That's 18. That's 18.
18 is good. 18, I'll say you can jump with this kind of enhanced leap from your legs up to 15 feet from where you are.
I recognize that laying my body out will make me prone. That's a risk I'm willing to take. But essentially, just straight towards him.
And with that, I'm going to say, oh yeah, okay. So you leap directly towards him. And in this moment, he's charging up and you can see this intensity, the tentacles kind of flare as the blast is going to go off, kind of up and out. And we'll say that instead of getting a large number of individuals, it'll just clip you and Renny here. And I need for both of you to go ahead and make me an intelligence saving throw.
All right.
Oh my god, that dice took forever. I'm so stressed.
Suspense.
I have some things that will help me here. I think I get to know if I've succeeded or failed first. So, the first one I should get to know, and the second one, yep, it's if I were to fail.
Okay.
So do I fail right now?
You do not. Both of you just made the save.
All right. Thank you.
So with the success, you each only take 13 points of psychic damage. As this emanation goes, and you both hear just this echoing in your brains.
You do not belong in this place.
No, I don't. I don't want to be here.
But Boko, you dive through the individual as it releases the blast and then kind of spins to focus on you. It does kind of float around, shifting still in its position. And I believe that is it for now. It's going to shift back over here because it doesn't have any enemies there. Goodness. We're going to say, Boko, it is now your turn.
Boko is going to scramble up to his feet and drawing the blade. This is kind of weird because my Chimera is very strange interacting with my mechanical body, but Boko is going to fuse with his chimera, granting him some extra hit points and sprouting an arm off of his back that is now wielding his heavily damaged shield. And Boko is going to spend the rest of his movement to sort of try to flank this creature. He's going to spend a bonus action completely merging with the chimera, and he is going to fire off an attack empowered by the lightning shield, if he can hit.
Okay.
Oh,
That's probably
my god. Wait, hold on. This is huge.
All the net 20s.
Yeah, Boko is going to run the razor leg, essentially dropping down low, planting the shield, run the razor leg along it to gather this electrical energy, and in a blast of energy, strike this creature for 22 plus 28. That's 40 points of damage. No, that's 50 points of damage.
Cheat!
So let me see. You re-rolled the damage to do the crit. Is that what you're doing here?
So, well, does a crit damages all of the attack weapon die, right? Is it just the weapon, or is it the additional, like if it's all one attack?
Just the weapon, I think.
Hold on. Let me see, because we did change that, I think. What was...
The way the shield reads, it sounds like it's sort of like a smite.
Oh, that was just to... Okay, no. Okay, we're good, we're good. So... Essentially what you did, though, is you rolled twice to represent the crit damage, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm with you now. Okay, so it should be...
Is that proper, or does the shield not count for the crit?
No, that's fine. Well, so with this campaign, we do the crits a little bit differently, where the crits, instead of just doing the double damage, do damage to the stamina and to the health.
Oh,
and
yes,
then
yes.
So I'm just doing that in my brain here. This is still just you kind of dive through this in this creature, and then give this blade just carving through the chest, and Autumn already is kind of coughing up blood as it turns into you again. And we'll go ahead. Was there anything else that you wanted to do, Boko, while I do this math?
The only other thing is, after the fight with the ooze, is my shield completely useless, or do I still have some functionality of it?
It lost 1 to its AC.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Of course. And Morian, that will bring us to you.
So, Boku, how are you with the void?
No idea.
Since I don't know how Boku is with the void, I will err on the side of caution. Is the mind flare still floating?
Yes, it is.
How
So
high
it's-
up is it?
Like a few inches. It's just hovering off the ground.
Okay. Okay. And how injured does it appear to be?
It looks rough. It is spitting up blood immediately and is just like spewing off curses that are what would be yellowing, but it's all echoing in each of your brains telepathically. Just
You impotent fool!
Okay. So, right. I am 20 feet, except I'm not going to center, I'm not going to center, I need to make it linger. Wait.
That's a big circle.
Linger. Yeah, I have a template for it. I was going to try and import, but Roll20 didn't let me import it. Okay, so I'm actually going to, I have a 20-foot radius sphere that I am going to center to the point where it comes right up to Boko, but does not include Boko. So, and it's going to be on the side of the brain and the big bad.
so I'm
As-
going to guess that it's got to be a point that you can see. Yes.
No, I read this. Centered on a point within range.
Oh.
I double checked because I was thinking as soon as Boko started moving into my area of effect, it's kind of like so yeah, and I am
I'm interested to see what
casting.
this spell is. Oh.
Show spell description. So I cast Hunger of Hadar. So a void kind of opens up and fills the space, and those inside of it are blinded. And there's these whispering, creepy tentacles, sort of oozing kind of sounds whispering out of it. Yeah, and it's fun.
Morian, as you send this spell out towards this, you watch as Boko just slices up this mind flare, and you begin to charge this magic. The man in the large hat up at the top just looks over at Boko.
He's gonna counter it.
Interesting.
And just kind of twists his hand, and as your magic launches towards him, he pulls it and twists it and sends it back out towards Renny and Rea, and this burst of black energy erupts around all of you.
Oh no.
Oh, I don't like that effect. All right, so let's see. That puts a 20-foot. Oops. Oh, I can't move that.
I got you. Just
That
give
puts
me
a
a second.
20-foot radius. Okay, you got it. How do I turn mine off?
Uh-oh. We're in danger.
Yeah, Hunger of the Dark's not fun. Well, I mean, it is fun, but only when you're on the outside of it.
Yeah, I had a character that could cast that once. It was pretty fun. Oh boy.
It's one of my favorites, yes.
Oh god.
And so as this void rips open, I do need Redbeard, what is this? Clyde, Morian, Renny, Rea, Jasira, and Theshault to all make me dexterity saving throws.
Yeah.
Are you
I'm-
sure? I think that's one of the spells that just happens. It's just like when you start your turn
Oh,
in it,
you're
you
right.
get hit. When you end
And your turn is when you make the
save.
dexterity save. You're right. Sorry, I just read dexterity save and didn't read this part
Yeah,
before.
yeah, it fucks you regardless. Like
Yep.
it's
Oh, true,
it's just
true.
take damage. Yeah,
And-
it's one of the best spells in the game.
It is
Yeah, it's
wonderful.
blackness.
Yes.
Have
And
they-
I was planning then to use and now I'm going to have to if I'm still conscious. I was planning to then use my bonus action to give me some more health. But if that comes back on me, I might be unconscious, which would actually take out I would actually be good for the whole group because that would drop the concentration.
Yeah, so it's any creature
Let me
that
drop the
starts its
concentration
turn
maybe.
in the area, so it'll trigger on the end of your turn as well. So you still have your turn, but it is magical darkness in this space.
Well, I'm just going to drop concentration immediately because I don't want to hit my friends.
You try to drop concentration and you are unable to. This spell is
it's
twisted and not your own.
Concentration anymore. Oh, I hate it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to spend 3 charges of the ring to get 2 hit dice worth of health back.
Okay.
Well, that doubles what my health is. Okay, and so that's action, bonus action, and I am moving. Oops, I'm still on the wrong tool. And I am moving backwards, and I run into Redbeard.
All right, and you can move through them. It's just difficult terrain. So if you have enough movement, you can move past them.
Well, and it's also magical darkness here. So
Yes.
when I get around them, I'm then going to run into I don't know who this is.
It's 15 feet of magical darkness before you get back through the door where you had left bodies.
Okay. Well, I drop. Oh no, I couldn't drop the concentration. I've lost my token. My token's. Oh, there's my token. All right, let me add my health. Actually, I'm gonna feel my way. No, because it's gonna be dark all the way down to there. I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna at least move.
And
feel my way into
just
this
so
tunnel.
you
I'm
know,
still in darkness.
That
but
is a 10-foot drop down below.
never mind. I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna run into Redbeard and stop.
Okay.
So that's me. It's like, okay, that didn't work. Right.
And then it is going to be Grumshar's
And I
turn.
will mention to Redbeard. I don't seem to be able to drop concentration. Sorry.
That's not good.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna end my turn, so that means I have to do the what's it?
Dex save.
Dexterity save.
Starts its turn. Is there dex save versus so
Dex save is at the end, yeah.
Yeah, and it's the end of my turn. I fail. Versus.
So I'll roll that up here.
That's 2d6 acid.
Yep, 10 points of acid damage as these otherworldly tentacles reach out of the void and wrap around you.
Cool.
10 on 2d6? That's
Yeah.
rule.
it's pretty rough. I got a 6 and a 4.
I am really glad, and I just healed 10, so it's like, okay, that takes off the 10 I just healed, and I'm in bad shape. This is very, very bad. I'm not happy about it. Okay, anyways, but that's the end of my turn.
Oh, that's
Do I have
bad.
any teleportation that does not require me to be able to see?
And you see as this war chieftain begins to kind of bang his mace against his own kind of chest and illuminates around him. He is going to try and break free of the grapple that Theshault has. Theshault, can you give me an athletics check? Are you able to roll yet?
No.
Do we have Noah?
Indeed.
Looks like Noah's
We
on
Just
mute.
rolled.
Oh,
We see the roll, but he
Sorry.
might be muted.
Yes.
No. Wait. Sorry, I'm having to shift between windows. I'm on my laptop, so I have to basically
No
go
worries.
highlight one.
No worries. I just wanted to check. So, as this darkness erupts around you, Theshault, you suddenly feel a pull, and your grasp is broken as this individual does break free.
Oh, well, rats.
He is still have the guiding bolt on him, but that is his turn. Jasira, I need you are going to at the start of your turn take 2 points of cold damage. As this void is just chilling your body, just being in it, and you are in complete darkness right now.
That's
Well,
criticism right there.
I expected worse on 2. But remember, I'm gonna get twice as much damage here, so we'll see what happens. Oh, fun. Okay. I'm going... Oh, gosh. I think Jasira's gonna just kind of say, let's nut up or shut up, and she's gonna try to go out to where Boko was, kind of from her memory, since she did see the opening and everything, and we'll try to scooch her booch that way. Let's see. So, difficult terrain.
Or are we like blind, Austin?
You are blind right now in the circle.
Okay.
Oh, wrong thing. Come back. Yeah, so Jasira's kind of
Unless
like...
you can see through magical darkness.
Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me.
I think the only person that can see through magical darkness in our party is not in the magical darkness.
Let's see. I think I have 40, so I think that's all I can do, actually.
All right.
45. Well, it's 45. I went 20. I assume I have to round down.
It was kind of a corner there. I'll let you round up for this one.
Oh, dope. Okay, we'll get 5 more. Just kind of go boop. Doesn't help any magical darkness, but she's kind of just gonna feel the wall and try to get as far as she can and take her time to get up there and
then give me a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. Let's see if that's
you can dash
better.
if you're not using your action.
Does.
I know, but she doesn't know how much darkness there is.
That's fair.
This is new to her. Icky and weird. Jasira doesn't know. I know.
These tentacles, you can feel them kind of brushing against your skin every so often, but you avoid any of their dangerous acidic touch. This creature is going to hop down towards the only one that it can see.
Before you do that,
Yeah.
I took damage.
Yes.
What is the effect? So normally I would have to roll for concentration. I can't drop concentration.
You're not
Is there a
maintaining concentration on this.
Okay, so it's not my concentration at all.
It's your
Got
spell,
it.
but not your concentration.
Thank you.
Yep. Boko, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
All right. Let's see how we do. Pretty please. The cherry on top.
Closer than it should have been.
Boko, please.
If I stand up, my chair is coming with me. That's how tight my ass cheeks are right now.
This creature just kind of hops down on the ground and begins to just kind of gyrate slightly. And Boko, for a moment, your attention is pulled over to it, and you kind of feel just this drawing. It's pulling your attention, and this massive headache begins to grow as your brain almost seems to surge, but you press it off for now and avoid any of the effects.
I played Baldur's Gate 3. Aren't you supposed to be friendly?
Only if you pull it out.
Only if you have a slug in your brain. Clyde, come make friends with this thing.
At that point, this individual is going to walk down the stairs and just kind of reaches out a hand, and Boko, not even trying to attack you, but just kind of touches onto your shoulder or shield. And I need you to make me another wisdom saving throw.
Is this against a frighten or a charm?
It is not, unfortunately.
But luck had to run out sometime, guys.
This is a paralysis. As you see, as he just touches onto your shoulder, Boko, you kind of twist and turn and just see this smile of dozens of golden teeth underneath this wide brim, and these dark eyes that almost kind of shift with like a starlight or a space or a void. There's something in there, and as he just walks by, you try to reach out to make a strike, but your muscles just freeze up, and he walks right by you, opening the door.
Does his concentration on the void go away?
It does indeed.
Oh, good.
As this darkness manifests away, revealing a pathway for you all. And
Jasira, for the love of God, please murder.
You have advantage, Jasira.
I'm trying. Jasira's got bad initiative.
It is Clyde up first. Clyde does not have a whole lot. Does he have anything? Clyde is going to try a bit of a Hail Mary here. And is going to call out. Actually, does he need to attack in order for this to work? Hold on. I don't know all of his features.
He's got a whip.
No, that's not what I want. I want. Where is it? Inspire an attack. Whenever you take the attack action, another friendly creature can. Okay, so he's not going to do that. Instead, he's just going to call out, these creatures are kind of scary. Watch out, Theshault! And he's going to give you a protection from evil and good. And I think he does still have bardic inspiration, so he will try and toss. What's the range on this? Can he reach Boko?
Please.
Bardic inspiration. There it is. 60 feet. Let's see, how far away is Boko? Oh, you were just in range. Boko, you're gonna get a bardic inspiration from Clyde. And for Theshault, you have a protection from good and evil that is up that gives you advantage on many of these effects against aberrations. But he's stepping back from these creatures, not wanting to get into the fray here. Theshault, it is your turn.
Okay, biggest nearby threat, I assume, is the guy that just escaped my grapple.
He is the most physically imposing. Yes.
Yeah. All right, well. We'll probably want to fight this guy. I don't want to just leave, Renny out in the open here. All right. How much hydro I got? Okay, yeah, we can burn hydro here.
I think I used one of them and forgot to mark it, but other than that, you should have.
Oh, okay, well, I'll knock it down to 5 then. So, let's see. Let's do a cut first of all. Let's see if we can't hit this guy with it. 15?
Let's see. Do I have 15 just hits?
Nice.
Oh, nice. Okay, so now we can bleed. Very cool. 14 slashing.
Nice.
I don't have advantage against this guy with evil and good? It's saves. It's with
yes,
saves.
but you
saves.
do actually have advantage because he had the guiding bolt cast on him. So you actually can roll again and shoot for that crit. Okay, wow.
Okay.
Got rid of the lower roll.
And then let's see. I guess the other one. Yeah, if we're trying to like get this guy, then I'm probably just gonna. Well, it's ranged though. You won't let me. If I hydro cannon at melee range, it's gonna be a disadvantage, isn't it?
Yes.
Ah, crap. All right. Well, in that case, I need to. I'm gonna go ahead and try and grab him again.
Okay. Give me that roll. 16 hits.
All right, sick. So re-grappled. That's what you get for being in command grab range.
Oh shoot! I did this wrong. I am so sorry. So, he has a shield of faith up right now, and so the 15 and the 16 actually just barely miss, unfortunately.
Oh, dang.
As you go to cut and grab onto him, you see as this magical protection over him just keep him safe from your grasp.
Ah, rats. Well, I'll just keep interposing myself because I cannot see a whole ton, but I'll keep trying to protect Renny from being directly attacked.
All right. And Rea, anything that you're trying to do here?
What the hell? Oh.
We're supposed to leave this orc alive. We have to question him, guys.
Oh. Did I hear that?
You can
hear
very,
that?
very almost kill him. You can very
Oh my
almost
God.
kill him.
Well, seeing Theshault try and grab him, I would have taken that opportunity to run and try and stab that thing.
What is that thing?
Whatever this is that
okay.
Theshault was grabbing.
Yes, the
I thought he
orc
was going to
creature.
have it, and then I was going to be excited for my advantage. But I'd already made that decision, so I'm going to stick with it.
That's all right.
Sorry, he had Shield of Faith.
Yeah. I will also. Oh, it's okay. As I'll have my shadow pop up on my bonus action and attack him too.
Yeah.
Is this guy a wizard?
Whew.
He's some kind of magician.
Yeah, he's like a war chieftain, looks like. Both of those do hit. And with that, Rea, how do you want to do this? You just go straight for the heart with the crit.
Ooh.
Lift the grab, but it's okay.
I totally had him.
I requested the opposite of this.
I'll duck in around Theshault using his cover. Maybe at the same time he was doing his actions, he doesn't even have to know that his hits didn't hit. He can think it was his. And then I'm going to double down on that because as soon as I stab this, I'm going to remember we weren't supposed to kill it. So then I think I'll run away. Be like, that wasn't me. I wasn't even over there. Woohoo.
Top tier.
And as you run away, Rea, this entity, as you think it's almost dead, it kind of surges back with just a hair of life and is gonna take a swipe at you. And that is a 17 to hit.
Yeah.
I'm big mad.
As he roars out, and that will be 11 points of bludgeoning damage as you just smacked with this mace. And 2 points of poison damage.
Oh. That's fine. I'm definitely hiding now. I'm out.
All right, you duck behind the corner there. Renny, that does bring us over to you. What are you doing here?
I can see again?
You can.
All right. How hurt do all my friends look? Do any of them look really hurt?
I'm wheezing on the ground.
Yeah, Rea looks pretty bad. Morian looks pretty bad.
Boko looks, well, like Boko normally looks in combat.
All right. I am going to upcast some healing on Rea. So let's use a 4th level healing touch because why not? What is that? 48 plus charisma?
Cure wounds.
Yeah. Yeah, the touch one.
Yeah, as you go and reach down towards Rea, you just feel this soft whisper behind your ear, Renny, and your magic is brought from your hand away from Rea, and you watch as the man in the large hat places his hand onto the half-orc and the healing surges in.
Oh.
Rip.
I dislike this person.
Did he walk away or did he just walk into the next room?
He right now he is literally right in the doorway.
I can't see because I'm paralyzed, so.
Yeah, he is right around the corner from you.
Son of a bitch!
Renny, anything else that you're doing with your bonus action?
Sure. Let's see here. Actually, no, I don't think that actually helps. I apologize. Let's just toss a regular bardic inspiration towards, probably Boko.
He is already, yeah, he does already have one if you wanted to give it to somebody else.
Sorry.
Give it to Jasira.
Sierra, all right. Sierra, you have a bardic
Yay.
inspiration and a special help.
Okay, let's go.
But before it gets to your turn, it is this entity's turn. This mind flayer angrily, hungrily looking at the paralyzed Boko, and is going to make an attack here. Boko, these.
For the love of God.
Oh yes.
My AC is 23 right now. Please.
Well, it doesn't matter when it gets a natural 20. As these tentacles wrap out towards your paralyzed form, you just feel that octopus-like suction cup wrap around your head. And it
Does he like the taste of metal?
You are grappled by this creature, and you take 10 points of psychic damage, and I need you to make me an intelligence saving throw here.
10 points of psychic damage. Intelligence saving throw. I can't. Oh my god.
You feel as those tentacles are wrapped around you, that it's surging this psychic energy trying to fight through, but you feel that arcane heart inside you pumping and just pressing out with its own power. For now, you feel that you have it locked at bay, but you are still stuck in this paralysis. Go ahead and give me another wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn.
Come on, guys. Help me out here. I'm gonna try to add, the bardic inspiration. Is it a D8?
I want to say yes.
Clyde? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yes, D8.
Let's try 15?
15 is not quite enough, and you are still paralyzed.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
This creature still has you wrapped in its grasp for now.
He's very injured, guys. For anybody that wants to
does bring us over to Morian. Morian, what are you doing?
I am going to pull out my crossbow. If I am sort of... Oh, let me unsnap that. I don't want it to snap. No snapping.
No snapping?
Yeah, no snapping. So if I come through like this, it's kind of like, what are your rules around firing around allies?
Most of the time, if you're firing around someone, it gains some amount of cover. And if you roll a natural 1, you'll usually be likely to hit them.
Okay. At what point is the drop-off down here?
What do you mean, at what point?
Is that, you said it was a drop of, I don't remember how much.
Yeah, it's like 10 to 15 feet down below.
Okay, so is that right at the line at the...
Yeah, there's like a small little plank
junction?
across this gap.
Oh, I see. That's what this is.
Yep.
Oh, I see. Okay. Let's see. I cannot see the big bad. So I want to see what happens when I fire an arrow, and I want to use the No, I don't want to do that. I'm just going to shoot with the crossbow. I kind of want to do it at the mind flare.
Okay.
And I want to see, so what I'm attempting to do, because I was looking through stuff, I want to see what that thing can divert. Can it divert a physical attack? And that's what this is going to determine. And how do I still not have a crossbow in my
Coded.
in my sheet.
I don't
we
think
do
you've
this every
taken a
time?
crossbow shot yet.
Yes, I have.
Have
Twice,
you?
and each time it's like, how do I not have the crossbow in here? Why don't I have a crossbow in here? I don't think it doesn't have any benefits on anything else, right? Its benefits are strictly about the unseen stuff, right?
It's whatever I put in the item description. I don't remember offhand.
Yeah, okay, it doesn't have any pluses to that. Okay. Is it a light that's one thing I don't know. Is it a light crossbow or it's a light crossbow?
Yeah, it's a light.
Hand crossbow. It's a hand crossbow.
Okay.
Okay. Yay! I can't find this stuff. Okay, light crossbow. It says
light
it's
is
accepting the drop.
I just want to be free.
It's still. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So there's the attack.
14 unfortunately does not hit.
Okay, but did it do it? It didn't do anything either.
Yeah, no, you fired, and in just the chaos in the middle, it clambered off someone's armor and shot off into the space.
Any
So
advantage for it being held still because it's grappling me?
No.
It's worth the shot.
I am going to quicken a chill touch against the mind flayer.
Okay.
And I hope it doesn't direct it. I'm hoping that since it can't see me, it doesn't divert it, because I really hope this does not attack me, and that won't hit, thank goodness. I'm too nervous about this. It's like, it's not gonna really fucking hit.
Used it against me, so until initiative comes back up,
Oh, I didn't think of that!
reaction.
Unless it has multiple reactions.
Unless it has legendaries.
Legendary.
I didn't think of that. I would have been more aggressive. Okay.
No, you wouldn't have been. Okay. No worries.
So that's bonus and action, and I am going to stay back here where I am. Redbeard is not an initiative at all. Okay.
Oh, is he not? Did I miss him? I thought I added him. Well,
Please come punch something right here.
he's just been slow then. We'll get him in. We'll say, yeah, we'll put him right with, oh, I added Renner on accident instead of Redbeard. That's what happened. So we'll just put him in there. Okay.
So I shall squish up against the wall so that Redbeard can get past me, if he wants to.
We're gonna say that on the last turn, Redbeard had already moved past, because technically it would have been his turn already, but that's fine. At this point, Grumshar, this orc, is going to raise this mace up and begin to kind of chant out, just, "You all be gone," and lifts it up, and that greenish glow blazes into a fire as this column of flame begins to erupt. And I need for, we'll say,
Oh, wait, did you say green flame?
I said it went from green to flame.
Oh. I was like, this son of a bitch blew up my tower.
I need for Jasira, Theshault, poor Felix, Renny, and Rea to all make me a dexterity saving throw here.
This is gonna be the end.
Is this an evasion situation? Please say yes.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Do I get advantage from good and evil?
No, because this is not the aberration attacking. You get advantage on everything else except for this guy.
Okay, all right.
Wait.
Ugh.
Shit.
All right.
Does a 15 pass?
A 15 does
Please
pass.
say 15 pass.
Okay.
So Jasira and Ray, I believe you both have evasion, correct?
Correct.
So neither of you take any damage from this, thankfully. Renny, you will take half damage, and Theshault, you'll take all of it. As this flame strike emits out.
Fuck.
That is
Oh boy.
13 points of fire damage.
Wait for the radiant.
Yeah, and 17 points of radiant. So 30 points total to Theshault and
Holy
15
cow.
to Renny.
I'm so glad I'm not in range.
What is unbreakable?
I'm glad for
Nair just
evasion.
Now, question: with
Uh-huh.
Unbreakable, do I reduce both by 1, or do I only reduce just the total number by 1?
What does Unbreakable say?
It says you receive 1 less damage from all types except psychic. So I wasn't sure if it because it's 2 different types.
I
does it apply
think this
twice?
would. Yeah, I think it would apply
Nice.
twice here.
Great, 28 damage.
Yeah, this is 2 different damage instances of the spell, I think. And he, as a bonus action, is going to take a swing out towards the Theshault. Yeah, poor
Right on.
Felix is gone. And that's a natural 20.
Wait,
No!
he can take a melee attack as a bonus action?
He can.
Oh no,
Mother
wait.
trucker.
Is he a war cleric?
And Theshault, you are down. So that is 10 points to your stamina and 10 points to your health as well.
Oh.
Well, actually, would it be 9 points to my health at least?
Oh yeah,
Unbreakable.
9 points to your health and 9 points to your stamina.
Is
Because you
my
take one
better?
less. It's
Excuse me.
it's 9 points to both of those as you're struck
Yep,
here.
no worries. Wait, 9 points to. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. No, because it would knock at my stamina. So I think 19 total. So 10 off the
No,
stamina. I assume.
No, it's
Oh.
it's a crit, so it hits both for 9.
Oh, okay. Oh, 6. So I'm still up. Neat. I have 1 HP or 1 stamina.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, that
okay.
unbreakable mattered.
Yes.
it did.
Yes.
Even
Yes.
cuts there.
Bless.
And Jasira, that brings us to you.
This is too stressy for Jasira, so she's gonna be like, Theshault will come back for you. And she wants to try to So she's gonna try to parkour jump off of Theshault to come at the mind flayer.
Ooh, okay,
and
okay.
ideally she wants to calm down and land in like an axe kick. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
His head is
We gotta
currently
get this-
my head, so be careful.
Okay, well, it's going to be very accurate because, you know.
First, give me an acrobatics check.
Ideally. All right, let's hope that
As you're
works.
jumping over these folks.
This would be so cool if it works. So please work. That would be nice. Acrobatics?
Yeah, easy enough to get
Okay.
past your allies. You're over on the
Woo!
side with
All right,
him, and you do have advantage on this first strike from the help from
All
Renny.
right. Whew.
And you
Let's
also
go,
have the
Renny.
bardic
Good vibes
inspiration if
only.
you need it.
I'm giving you so
18?
many vibes.
18 definitely does hit here.
Turn this
Okay,
bitch
baller.
into a ring.
So then we'll do. Actually, I'd have to use a ring to do that. So maybe next time. And we're gonna do at least one more melee. That's hot garbage. So, what does 8 do to brain first?
Yeah, you smack it, and it kind of turns its eyes angrily focused on you.
I'm trying
she
to
don't-
enjoy.
And you're a little tentacle bitch. And then I want to do 2 more
Okay.
because she doesn't care about his
Can you-
hunger.
Can you stun this guy? He's
Well, I could try. I could try to stun him. I got 2 more hits. So let's try to stun.
Both
I don't
of
know
those
if his
hits?
constitution's really good. He is a brain, so
Yeah.
you know.
He is not stunned,
What
but
was
both
that
of
math?
those do hit.
Okay, I tried Boko. How about another 19?
19 is not looking great.
You
And then she's just Wait, what, so what does that do?
It doesn't do anything.
Okay, because I hit.
Yeah,
Oh,
she hit
could I
on both of
Not
those.
looking great. Oh,
Could I try on that 9?
You
The one that
could.
missed.
Let's just see.
Sure.
You know, 1d8. Does that
That does hit.
Oh,
Blast!
yes, for the love of God.
murder? 10 more for murder.
Very nice. Jasira, as you smack
Please?
into this creature, you dislodge it from Boko, and its eyes just kind of turn as it's bleeding out, just this purple blood crushed. One of the tentacles is completely gone. It's not connected to your friend, but its attention is on you, and it begins to pull in this radiant energy around it again. But first, Jasira, I need you to make me an intelligence save as this small little creature you suddenly catch out of the corner of your eye is just moving and gyrating in your direction.
Unfortunate. She's not smart. She's not smart.
Oh, wait, no.
Wait. Inspiration? Please?
Yes.
Please?
You can use your
As I'm, like-
inspiration here.
Wait.
Yay, that's higher, but that's still bad.
That is barely what you needed.
Yes!
My heart can't handle this.
I'm still covering, so I'm coughing, but let's go.
So you will take 7 points of psychic damage as this you feel this pressure, and your brain almost feels like it's expanding in your skull as it just starts to press against the bone from this creature, but you shrug off whatever additional effects were going on. And that will be Redbeard is going to race in and try and also get this orc down, and we'll give a flurry of blows here.
Keep him alive.
What?
Non-lethal damage.
Well, oh my god! Oh, that was 2 natural ones. No. So he hits all of one of them. Oh my gosh, for 6 damage. So Redbeard comes in this moment, but you can see he's caught. He's trying to be aggressive here, but there's also this hesitation in every move that he seems to be taking. And he tries to fight against this creature, but his mind is everywhere and it's not allowing him to focus. And at that moment, we get back to this individual.
Come on, Redbeard. Rennie's playing a counter charm. You're not supposed to be afraid.
And I think with that, yeah, this entity is just kind of moving along and chuckling, and he just kind of tosses up what looks to be a few small gold pieces, and they kind of hover in the air and kind of float like little fairies before they begin to shoot out into the air. And Theshault, you're going to get hit with 3 points of force damage.
Is it an attack?
Yes.
It's a targeted attack.
Yes.
Emergency shielding.
Okay.
Please tell me it works.
You may use your reactive. So the
like
emergency shielding does go off. However, it does not stop this effect, as this is an automatic hit from a magic missile.
Sad.
So you take 3, but reduced down, you take 2 points of force damage.
I think shield just stops magic missile.
What?
I think shield just stops.
I don't
magic
think
missile.
It's not shield. It's a
The
special
shield spell
feature
does.
called emergency shielding, not the shield spell.
Okay.
3. Rea, you're going to take 3 points of force damage, and then 7 points of force damage, and then
That's too much.
sorry, 3 points, 5 points, and 5 points. So
Okay.
which one knocks you out? The second one or the first?
The second one.
Okay, so you take 1 immediate failed death saving throw.
Got it.
And then Renny, you're hit with 2 as well. You take
I am going to use the shield spell if that's okay.
absolutely. You see these
Cool.
bolts flying out, and you pull up a shield around you.
Would it have been possible to shield her instead?
With the shield spell, unfortunately, no. I don't think so.
Sad.
Okay. I'm just standing right over her because I was trying to heal her.
Go ahead. Your spellcasting trait is charisma.
Yes, sir.
Give me a charisma check here. So this will be essentially a spellcasting check as you try and move the spell from protecting you to protecting her. I like an 18 here. I'll roll with the story. How do you want this to look as you take your shielding and remove it from yourself and place it onto her?
So, at this point, you see me, like, visibly upset that my magic got pulled out, it didn't work, I just kind of learned how it all worked, and so I do the only thing that I know how to do, and I start playing a very, very sad accordion solo right there. And I want the accordion itself to be able to absorb it. That even if it ruins my accordion, I want the accordion to have been able to save her.
As this plane goes off, you do create the shield and shift it from around your form over to Rea. Rea, you can add those 6 points of stamina back and remove the death saving throw. Instead, the 3 on Renny still do hit here, and we'll see what the effect is. So that's 4 points, 3 points, and 5 points to Renny.
All right. I'm alive, but not by much.
Alive still as these tear into you, Renny. You feel the pain, and part of your concertina gets cracked a little bit, but it's still there, and so are you. And you press through for now. And that brings us back to Clyde. Clyde.
Come on, Clyde.
He's gonna try another.
For the love of God, do the damages.
1, 2. No, he wants to try. Oh no, Theshault is down. Oh, I forgot. Before that, on this entity's turn, Theshault is down, but Renny, as you're protecting Rea with this spell, you see as this man in the large hat, he kind of steps through, and there is this flash of green light from some sort of portal inside, and he's gone. And as he disappears, out trots 3 more of these small little brain creatures in the doorway. And
Renny, do you call out and tell the rest of us? Because some of us can't see it.
I'm pretty distracted right now. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That is all right.
My favorite accordion and almost one of my best friends.
The concertina isn't totally destroyed. It's just cracked. Just a scar from what you've done. And for this. Yes. Okay. Theshault, I need for you to make me an intelligence check.
Okay.
Theshault, you're kind of laying on the ground, barely conscious, just still alive. And you see this small little creature, and it comes up to you. It almost kind of nuzzles against your skin like a cat, but it is fleshy and coarse. And as those nubs of the brain begin to pulse, you feel your head press and press and press against your skull, and it is pounding pain. But you hold back any effects from this creature for now.
What am I allowed to do during my turn while I have no stamina?
I believe you're able to speak in, so you're considered incapacitated, but there is the new incapacitated rules. Give me 1 second to find it. Incapacitated. Yes, so you're incapacitated when you reach 0, and while incapacitated, you cannot take any actions. Your movement speed is 5 feet, and you have disadvantage on dexterity and strength saving throws.
Damn, no actions, huh?
No actions.
Ugh. So can only speed. Armor's deployed. Shoot.
Okay.
Now, I guess what is the range of what I'm allowed to try?
So essentially, while you're incapacitated, you're like crawling and can get out a few like final words, but you're essentially what is in D&D, you're at 0 hit points, so you're not able to do much.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So you are incapacitated. You're out of the fight until someone comes and helps you. Outside of like final words territories or crawling to get to someone or close.
Dang it. Yeah, probably just trying to rack my brain about anything I can do. The only thing I can think about is trying somehow just to reach whatever that spark is that I absorbed. If I can connect that to the machinery somehow. I already put in the stuff for it.
Give me an intelligence check. You feel that consumed spark inside pulsing with your heart, and you try and surge and press, and you feel that power merge from your heart in your chest and move up into your head as well, and you feel it kind of surging and crackling against whatever the presence of this enemy is doing to you. In this moment, Clyde is going to give you a bardic inspiration in case it helps, and is also going to try and make an attack with his light crossbow onto this brain creature attacking you. And that doesn't hit, but it allows Redbeard to try and make another strike. Actually, I think he can reach. Let me see if he can have Jasira here. Where is inspiring attack is range of.
Since Mr. Hat Guy left, am I not paralyzed anymore?
You're still paralyzed. I don't think there's any range on that. Unfortunately, he is still holding concentration.
God damn it.
Does that not have a range? That should definitely have a range. Okay. So he's gonna have Redbeard make an attack. Oh gosh, Redbeard is rolling so badly.
Redbeard, please.
Yeah, and that's still up. Okay. Clyde has tried but not done much. Theshault,
all right.
You have pressed up this entity into your skull to try and combat this monster. We'll see what effect that has. For now, Rea, you're kind of down towards the ground. Renny has just protected you, and he looks weak and broken. What are you doing?
I don't think I can do anything. Can I help drag us back more into the shadows?
Yeah, you can definitely.
That's what I'm gonna do.
You pull Renny out of the way to try and keep him safe.
Here.
Absolutely. And Renny, is there anything else that you're doing?
I tell her, actually, wait, no, I have an idea. And try not to get grabbed. Then
Okay.
I have to try and save my friends.
What are you trying here?
Alright, I'll stay there too.
So, would it be possible here if I stand in this spot momentarily so I can aim a cone and then get back out of said spot?
Yes, that person is down on the ground, so you can stand over them.
So I want to aim a cone kind of thing so I can hit the two little things in the Mind Flayer and not Boko if possible.
Okay.
Can I do so?
I think so.
I am going to I am going to take my last remaining prized possession, which is my deck of cards, and I am going to throw it. And I'm going to throw cards at every single creature in said cone and upcast a spray of cards. I'm going to force them to make their save at disadvantage. So it'll be a dexterity save on a DC 16, and I'm going to use everything I have left. I am very afraid, and I don't like it.
Okay.
So we're going to throw a spray of cards at a 4th level using every single playing card I have in my pockets.
So 40-10 force damage.
Okay. It has the
And blinded.
So yeah, yes, DC 16 dex at disadvantage, half damage on success, full damage and blind on failure.
Theshault, you did not need to make a death save. Both of these creatures do take the full damage, and that is exactly the number of stamina that they have.
Oh my god.
The Mind Flayer, which has advantage, succeeded, but only has 1 stamina remaining, and even on half that is enough. Renny, what does it look like as you tear through these 3 entities, completely obliterating all 3 of them with 1 move here?
My boy.
Alright, you guys see something you've never seen before. Renny is not good at combat. Renny has no tricks left. All of his magic got messed up. All of his friends nearly got killed. So you've just seen me empty out my pockets, stomp up, and just start whacking, just throwing cards at just breakneck speed. And it's just like, these things are disintegrated. I'm just still whacking cards at their corpses. Be like, no, nobody hurts my friends.
As these cards go flying, carving into these small brain-like creatures, and carving into this Mind Flayer, just see you watch in anger as it just falls down bloody, just and just expires at your feet, the bladed cards just sticking out of its brain and this black and purple goo spreading across on its on the ground beneath it, and that considerably evens the odds here as these creatures are dispatched, and saves you a turn as well. Boko, give me that wisdom saving throw.
This douchebag. He didn't
Come
see
on,
anything
Boko.
like shiny on the other side of that portal. Oh, it's the end of my turn though. So
18 is enough. You break out of this paralysis just as the Mind Flayer has expired and spin around. Morian, you have a moment here as the as Renny has helped shifted the dynamic to your favor. What are you doing?
I am going to use I am going to attempt to cast a chill touch at the war chief.
Okay.
I am rolling terribly today.
You are, yeah.
And then given that, it's like, well, forget that. I'm going to quicken a let me double check and make sure that this can be quickened. I am going to, oh, but it's a wisdom save. Well, I don't care. I'm going to quicken a dissonant whispers at him as well.
Okay.
Which he probably, it's only a DC. Oh, does that have an upcast? I'm sorry. Does that have an upcast? Yeah, it does have an upcast. Okay, fine. So it's only a DC 16 on the wisdom save. I am rolling terribly. Look at that damage. Ugh.
He does
12
pass.
total.
Does he take half damage on a success? save.
Yes. Takes.
It's half as much, and doesn't move away.
Yes.
So
Correct.
half of 12, 6 points. And this entity is still up. Seeing the
And I'm
dynamics.
also going to move up. Oops, wait, that's not wrong tool. I am also going to move up to Clyde.
Yeah. He sees the writing on the wall here, and looks around and is just, if I am to go out, I go out in glory. And the mace emanates, kind of shifting from this greenish glow to this dark black, as these spectral spirits begin to emanate out of the floor. And I am going to need,
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to regret moving up, aren't I?
yeah, I need for, what is this range
We all need
here?
some Jesus.
15.
10, 20, 30. I'm 30 feet from him.
Yeah. So I need Rea, Renny, Redbeard. Theshault is automatically going to fail. Jasira and Boko. To all make me a, what is this? A wisdom saving throw. As these spectral spirits begin to manifest out. Theshault, you fail one death saving throw here.
Oh, come on.
I just went through this wisdom saving throw thing, guys.
You haven't learned anything, have you?
He learned nothing.
Hey, Austin.
Yes?
He's back out.
Does a 9 pass?
No.
If not, does a 12 pass? If not, does a 15 pass?
A 9 does not pass, a 12 does not pass, a 15 does pass.
Alright, I have used up all 3 of my fortunes.
Damn.
Blessed.
Ooh. Juicy. So, Rea.
Do I take any damage to my health, or do I just take the death save?
That's a great question.
I was always curious on the last one, too.
Remember. Let me go look at.
He still has some stamina, right? You have to get stamina to 0 before you
No,
make saves.
stamina is 0. He still has health.
Yes.
Yes, sorry.
Creature
that's what I-
is unconscious if its health points reach 0 and it begins to roll death saving throws. So you do not roll death saving throws yet, but you do take the damage to stamina. And it's a normal wisdom saving throw for you. So just roll a normal wisdom saving throw. Thank you.
Okay, no worries. So I will take it to health, depending on how much this is.
Yes.
And here is the wisdom save. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Okay, well, this is gonna be fun.
I know
Who's putting the fucking
this is
artificers up
trying
at
to
the
make me
front of
feel
the
better,
ship?
Stop right there. You do not have to match my rolls, okay, guys? So just carry on your normal ways.
Why
So-
is Jasira not doing the best here? This is not good.
For this,
I know, right?
just because we're getting close to zeros, I'll do a refresher. So if your stamina reaches 0, you are incapacitated, and any excess damage goes into your health. If your health reaches 0, that's when you fall unconscious and begin to make death saving throws.
right.
If you take damage that is double your health, then you die instantly.
My max health, right?
Yes, your maximum health, which I think
So double
we're
my
away
max
from, but
health.
just aware. What?
So how much stamina do we have to start with? I've never done stamina.
So you're
We'll have to calc your stamina.
we'll have to calc your health. What you've been treating as health is probably your stamina. For all intents and purposes, I don't think your health will be at 0, so you'll just be considered on. Well, you're not even down yet because you're not caught in this. So, Rea, you take 16 points of damage. So you're incapacitated. And how much health do you have?
So once my stamina is empty, I had 3, I think. So that's gone.
You only have 3 health?
I think so. That's what I have
Okay.
in here.
Yeah,
It's
right.
been that for like a long time.
Okay.
And your HP?
Yeah.
How do you calc health, Austin?
It's a Here, hold on. Let me shoot the doc in, and it's in there.
Sammy, I
It's
don't think 3 is right.
yeah.
Okay.
And you might not have been healing the health, but it should be a body in battle under the stamina and health section. You should see how to calculate it, and you regain 1 after every long rest. Is kind of the main way for getting it back.
I definitely never counted it up.
Yeah. Okay. We'll say in this instance, what is your maximum health? Do you have that marked? It should be somewhere in the realm of like 12 to 20-ish.
I feel like I did right.
I'm posting it in Discord too, the actual formula.
Yeah. Okay.
good.
So I'll say that you are on death's door, or nearly unconscious from that is what we're gonna do. Renny, you succeeded, so you only take 8, which I believe also puts you at incapacitated but not unconscious.
Yep.
Theshault, you take the full 16. Are you unconscious?
So 15, my HP is 0, yes.
Okay, I would like you to make me an intelligence saving throw here.
Okay. Oh.
Jasira.
Oh, thank God.
You pass, you only take 8 points of damage. And Boko, you take the full 16.
What type of damage is
This
this?
is necrotic.
I don't have anything for that.
I resist necrotic damage.
Oh, nice.
So 8 to you, and 8 to Redbeard.
It may matter because I think I'm gonna have to start casting some healing spells here in a second.
And with that, Theshault, as you reach 0 health, your brain begins to drop, but there is this short circuit. As this energy surges in, there is a burst, almost like a electronic surge around you. Go ahead and roll me 2d8 lightning damage as your heart is jolted and you regain 1 health, and roll a d20 for how many stamina.
Wait, do you have like a defibrillator in your suit?
It's not in his suit, it's in his brain now.
19!
Oh my god.
Brain defibrillator.
So,
My dude.
Theshault, you have reached the second level of connection with this, with whatever you imbued in the Mornland. And as you are knocked unconscious, there is this shock like a defibrillator that pulls you back up and sends out this surge. And with 7, let's see if he survives. He does. You nearly knock back this orc as well, as he's thrown against the wall from the force of it. And that will bring us to Jasira's turn. I believe it says in there, but I think it always rounds down.
Remember, let's not kill this guy. He has questions to answer.
But
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah, we're gonna try survival for us as a higher priority, and then we'll worry about survival for him. Okay.
I waited until survival was a possibility before I said that.
Let's see what
And
happens.
I should
how,
go there for a minute.
and how high up is this brain? Because apparently he's still chilling.
He's a few inches.
Hold on
Oh, so
one
he's-
second.
Well, I thought he was like on a pedestal, but I could be wrong.
Okay, so I need to put this somewhere on my sheet.
Wait, is this the... Okay, real fast, Jasira. You do have your speed halved by this spell. And it is still ongoing.
Ooh. Okay. Well, fortunately the baddies are pretty close, so I guess it's not the end of the world. So is this brain just like on the floor, or is he on like... I thought he was like on the shelf or something.
No, Deacon had dropped him onto the floor where he's just kind of been on the steps.
Oh, okay. And is he still looking rough? Because this guy keeps, or the priest guy keeps doing just fine, and that's kind of annoying.
Yeah, he's somehow holding on throughout what should have killed a normal mortal orc.
And I think what Jasira is gonna do is she'll leave the tiny squishy brain for someone else. She's gonna try to be on the opposite of him and kind of squish him with Redbeard. And she's gonna kind of do like the "you look at me" to Redbeard, and she's like, "We gotta go. We gotta kill this guy," but like not kill this guy.
Are you trying to
Kill
get
this guy.
advantage here?
Mayhaps.
How are
Please.
you? What would you like to try and roll for this? How are you trying to? Are you trying to use like charisma to get Redbeard to help you? Are you trying to use like dexterity to try and outmaneuver this man, this orc?
I would. Let's see. I'm trying to think of the best way she can do this because she's not quite the persuasive kind. I would probably say charisma makes the most sense, and just kind of be like, Redbeard, look, you got this. Take a chill pill. Hone in. Remember how fun it is to punch people? Let's fucking punch this guy.
Lock the fuck
And-
in, Beard.
Yeah, so she's like, let's go. You like to punch people? Let's punch this guy. You got this. And then she's gonna take the initiative to kind of start wailing on him to kind of remind him how fun it is to punch people.
Okay. And this orc is
Hopefully
going
that
to
works.
try and resist you just with his own intimidation. But go ahead and
No,
give
she
me
doesn't
a
care.
persuasion check here.
Okay. She don't care. She don't care what he's doing. 9.
As this orc just bellows out, "You shall not finish me!" You call out these words, but you're not even sure if Redbeard if heard them. And so for now, unfortunately, you do not have advantage, but you can still make your strikes.
Okay, we'll still go for it. Oh my god. Please tell me that convinces Redbeard. Please tell me that convinces Redbeard. Let's knock his fucking lights out, my guy.
Yeah, I don't think it should matter. With that natural 20, Jasira, how do you finish this entity off?
Oh. She just looks...
Non-lethally.
Nah, man.
Nah, man.
You have enough
This looks
attacks.
so unimpressed.
You know that he is holding on with his health, that this can finish off his stamina or his health or both, depending on how you want to do this. So you could trigger your gem here
okay.
if you wanted.
Well, so how those gems work is she'd have to use one. She currently does not have an available slot.
Can you fortify the
So-
gem you already have?
She hasn't tried.
I guess we could try. We could try. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll
come
go
down
for
here.
that.
We did come down here looking for information for the city.
Well, unless Boko wants to be the, reasonable presence, she's just mad. She's like, this bitch tried to intimidate me. Well, Redbeard. But like, are you serious right now? Do you see what we just went through? And she's gonna go for it. She's gonna punch his fucking lights out and then curb stomp him. Unless Boko is able to interject fast enough.
Yeah, is there any few words that you get out here, Boko?
Boko would just put a hand on Jasira's shoulder and say, "He may know something."
Is that enough, Jasira?
Well, let's do a nice little roll, shall we?
It is coming from Boko.
I know.
I'm trying to get...
That's why you get a roll. That's why you get a roll. If you get above a 10 here, she'll pivot.
Nope.
Leave it to the dice.
She not pivoting.
Ah, danger.
There's like a momentary flinch, and then she just stomps her foot on his head.
I love it. And you're trying to fortify a gem?
Yeah, ideally she would like to kind of, I don't know how to do it, but she would like to kind of force one of her necklaces to just kind of like shatter and then reform with this priest.
And what was previously in the necklace?
The golden necklace with ruby from the Chetzal weird bird person is what I said.
Weird bird.
The bird person one.
The Kenku?
Yeah, I can't. Well, you spelled it. Hold on, I'll spell it for you. You spelled it like this, and I'm like, that's a lot of Z's. So I called it weird bird person.
When was this? I have no memory of that.
This had to be very beginning. Like there was like the kind of bird people.
Oh,
from
that bird people.
You know? Yeah.
Oh, that was hella long ago.
Yeah.
Hold on. I think I know what you're talking
like
about.
Session 3?
Yeah.
Like early, yeah.
The one that Boko turned into?
Maybe.
That's crazy.
It's been a hot minute.
It is a hot minute. Okay.
This one's got some dust on it.
It does. Holy smokes. Okay, I gotta dive in and find that stat. Stand by for a moment.
You mean you don't have the stat sheets pulled up for
every
80
person I've
sessions
possibly
ago?
killed?
It's Skeezix, I think, is what you're. I think it's the Skeezix.
Oh, that might be right. Yeah.
I think that's what you're
Okay.
talking about.
Maybe.
But maybe I don't remember. That's
There
the
are
name that
two
I have in
Zs.
here.
Yeah.
There's two Z's in there, so, you know.
Yes. Oh gosh. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. Go ahead and make me a this would be essentially a spell casting check, so your wisdom with your proficiency.
Okay. So we'll just roll the dice. Oh, get out of there. Wisdom will be +3, and proficiency, so that's +6. So 1d20 plus 6. 21.
Okay. You watch as you crush into this skull. You manifest that energy, kind of drawing into the soul before it departs, and you watch as the soul is ripped forward from Grumshar, and pulled up towards you, and you have complete control over its soul. You try and pull it into the gemstone, but the soul within the gemstone is fighting back and has an immense amount of power, and it begins to fight and shatter, and you form Grumshar into a gemstone, replacing it, but this manifestation breaks out with some speed, and I need you to make me an intelligence saving throw here.
Okay. That's not good. That's not good.
You take 7 points of psychic damage as this entity just flies almost through you and disappears into the ether, escaping this unruly soul. But you have bound Grumshar now into your necklace here, so you weren't able to harden what was there, but you were able to replace it with your effect over this.
Fair enough.
And Grumshar falls, leaving just the single intellect devour, but it is their turn. The Aura falls. Jasira, I do need you to make me. Actually, we're gonna roll for it because there are a number here. The 2, it's Jasira. 3 to 4, it's Theshault. 5 to 6, it's Boko, and that is a 1. So Jasira, I do need you to make me another intelligence saving throw here.
Come on, Jasira.
Okay. 11?
That is unfortunately not enough here.
Uh-oh.
And you do not have a bardic inspiration.
No.
And so first off, you are going to take 7 points of psychic damage.
I'm still up. Now what?
And let's see. Jasira, what is your intelligence score?
Hold on, puppy dog. Intelligence score is 9.
It is now 0 as you drop to the ground unmoving. And you are considered stunned as you all watch Jasira. You watch as this spirit flies into her and kind of tears into her, and then she like recovers for a moment and then just drops to the ground, smacking into the stone.
She's a potato.
She is in fact a potato.
Uh-oh.
And Redbeard is going to see this and immediately try and rush over, and is going to try and take some swings. Hopefully I can roll more than a freaking 3. Okay,
Please,
those are better.
Redbeard.
Those are better. Oh, there's a natural 20 in
Pretend it's an
there.
arrow. Pretend it's an arrow.
Be mad, bro. Be mad, bro.
Oh my gosh, 2 on the damage. Okay. 12, 16, 20. Yeah. Redbeard is able to finish this creature off. Luckily taking care of the last enemy. However, Jasira is still unmoving on the ground.
So who all is down? We have Theshault is down.
No, I'm good. I'm up. I'm ready.
You're
So
back up. Okay.
Theshault is up. Only
Theshault is up. I didn't hear no bell.
Renny and Rea are incapacitated, but are not unconscious. And so everyone is able to stabilize, and everyone gains 1 stamina at the completion of this. Or, anyone who is incapacitated gains 1 stamina, as you all are rehabilitated in this moment, having survived, at least for now, the creatures within the depths of this sewer.
Can I take a quick search over the body of this mind flayer? I remember the last one I searched. There was a secret slot where we had to rip open one of its pockets to get deep into its cloak to find that Qualith embossed like ingot that it had. So I want to try to like ransack this thing.
Sure, give me an investigation check.
Yes.
But extra dumb. Yeah, Jasira is just laying on the ground, just completely catatonic.
Does she remember how to breathe?
Yeah.
Jasira has
You're not
less
dead.
intelligence than
Oh, good.
our hot buns.
You are just stunned in this moment. And Boko. Yep, go ahead.
I'm gonna go over to Jasira and look at her carefully and attempt to detect thoughts and find that it doesn't work.
That's a pretty unique fucking.
And it's like, so now I know.
Nothing upstairs.
I don't know what I don't know how much I know about intellect devourers, but
Not much.
I know what this effect has done to her.
Roll me a medicine check here.
Well, and the fact that the detect thoughts doesn't work means she has an intelligence of less than 3.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'm not very good with medicine. I'm more good at ripping people's brains out.
You're more good at medicine than Jasira is at intelligence right now.
Well, this is true.
Yeah, you know that she has an intelligence of less than 3 in this moment. You know something bad happened and she is just catatonic, but she's not dead. And if you're not dead, then hopefully you can be restored.
Anybody know Greater Restoration?
What?
Yes, my level
I
8
think-
party with Greater Restoration on.
Didn't Clyde bring
Your
stuff, or am I
level-
crazy?
Your level 8 party of half casters.
Yeah, for real though. I thought Clyde had stuff, but maybe I'm wrong and I'm just pretending because I've been watching Critical Role season 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, Morian will, go down, look at her,
Create water.
actually put hands to the side of the head, turn her head so I can really look into her eyes, and sit back and go, well, that's a problem.
What's happened? What's wrong?
I didn't catch either of those, whatever.
Yeah.
Two people said something.
It would appear that our best bet would be to get her back to the hospice quickly. However, while we are here, we need to search for some kind of answers to what is going on.
Boko, what kind of answers are you hoping to find down here?
Boko is elbow deep in this fucking mind flare right now, trying to find something. But Boko will say, we came here on hopefully trying to find something, some kind of information about the Dusk or whoever would have been involved with blowing up the tower in the city.
You're saying we keep going forward here?
We at least have to look at what we've cleared. Also, is there really a forward beyond kind of where we are now?
Yeah, there is the door that this entity called Deacon passed through. That seems to be another chamber inside, and you can see Boko now kind of looking through that above where you're rummaging through this mind flare. That there is some sort of it's like an arch made of stone, but at this point it is empty and dormant. Whatever may have been occurring there is gone now.
Do I find anything on this mind flare?
You do. You find it looks kind of like a gear. It's this metal object that is formed like a singular hub in the middle with these spokes coming off the edge. But it's made in a metal similar to what you're looking for. You believe this is made of the same metal. You also find this small bag of these kind of three-pronged objects. They almost look like caltrops, but they're also made of the same metal.
And then is this metal bieshk?
Yes.
Okay. Boko's gonna look to the others and go, will you be able to carry her?
Yeah. I'll pick up Jasir and put her on my shoulder.
So Morian is still thinking this through. What does telepathic speech find?
Telepathic speech?
Yeah. I mean, she doesn't, with an intelligence of 0, she doesn't understand language. But am I able to... gain anything more? Probably no more information than I already have.
It's because with the spell, if they have an intelligence of 3, it just doesn't work on them, right? Like it has no effect.
Right.
Yeah, so you don't get anything. It feels dormant and empty.
Yeah, that's detect thoughts. Telepathic speech, they would have to have language, and so I think that might determine the intelligence of...
I don't think she would have the intelligence capable for speech either at the moment.
She definitely cannot
Yeah.
communicate.
I think between the two, it's like, okay, this is really, really bad. Okay, thank you.
Dang.
You said that there was an archway that looked like, was that the one that Deacon stepped through?
Yeah, that's the one that Renny would have noticed that Deacon had stepped through and kind of manifested away before apparently at some point it went dormant.
Can I burn a spell slot? And I want to change the focus of my chimera. I want to change it to the memories of some kind of intellectual that is far more in tune with the arcane than I am. See if I can suss out if there's any arcane component to this, or if there are any runes or anything that would indicate that it's like a teleportation circle or something.
Sure. So you're just using the chimeras that give you advantage? Is that what it is? Yeah, you can go ahead and make me an Arcana check at advantage.
While he's doing that, I want to check in with the rest of the party, especially Renny and Rea, all our folks that maybe weren't looking too good.
Hey, bud.
Hey.
Renny is remarkably chipper.
Yeah. Just looking at the different equipment and whatnot, I know that was looked a little rough for you, especially in those possibly final moments.
I have to act happy or I'm gonna start crying right now.
Yeah, I get it. I'm glad to see that you and Ray are doing all right. It was very brave of you to cast protection for her.
I don't like losing friends.
Neither do I.
Well, this one is lost, but possibly findable.
I hope so.
My accordion's kind of fucked up, but do you guys want to sing a song?
Well, I mean, along with a little travel on the way back, I should be able to hopefully help fix your accordion once we're back as well. So, silver lining and whatnot.
I think I'd rather have Jasira than my accordion.
That's fair. And also means a lot.
And I think as we travel, I'm gonna try and play the happiest song I could possibly do to try and keep everyone else from being sad too. Or at least to hold it together.
And Renny, as you're playing, you also see Renaer kind of rushes up and is looking over Felix's body. The other young red-headed man is kind of out and unmoving. I think he's alive. Just barely, but there's breath there. Can we take him out with us as well? I feel terrible for getting him involved in all this mess.
No, I've got another shoulder. Put it on the armor.
And he kind of takes an arm with you, lifting him up onto your shoulders as well. Boko, as you're looking over this arch, you do see that the markings in this, they certainly appear like it's some sort of teleportation portal, and it seems to be linked to somewhere in particular rather than just evoking it to anywhere. But the markings, they're listed here in some strange language. What languages do you speak?
I speak Common, Dwarvish, Abyssal, Infernal.
Yeah, so these are unrecognizable, at least to you right now, as you look over them. You don't know.
Do they have like a recognizable root language?
The language is very similar to what you saw and kind of have imprinted on your brain from the other piece of Biesh that you had found before. You know that this is you know that this is in the writing of, if not the Mind Flayer language of Qualith, something similar to it, some aberrant language. And so deciphering exactly where this goes is almost impossible. Trying to recreate it is possible, but very dangerous and difficult on your own. However, a mage, especially one who has access to other teleportation magics, could probably come here and find a way to turn it on, essentially.
Gotcha.
And Boko, as you're examining this arch, Maureen kind of comes over to you. And Maureen, if you want to ask the question.
I'll kind of look first, because how absorbed does Boko appear to be in what he's looking at on the arch?
An insight check, Maureen.
I'm rattled. I'm quite rattled.
Boko in this moment is kind of like in thought, but doesn't seem to be seems to be approachable enough for a question to you in this moment.
So I will ask softly, so that if he's really absorbed, it won't disturb him. Boko?
Boko makes movement as if he's registered what she said, but doesn't turn his eyes away from the portal.
Jazera did, before she fell, she did something as the orc was falling. What did she do, and will it achieve your information needs?
Boko shakes his head no. The figure's soul has been harvested, turned into a power source that Jazera can use. Unfortunately, any information that figure had known is now gone with him to the grave. Maureen, you must help me find something. Something to have made this trip into the sewers worth it.
I'm sorry, I was distracted by what Austin was writing. What did you say, Boko?
We need to find something. Some information that would have made this trip and these injuries worth it. Otherwise, I will be forced to drag this body, and he gestures towards the Mind Flayer, to the front steps of the palace. Otherwise, how else are they supposed to believe that a gang of orcs within the city is working with these creatures?
We'd have to take both bodies, the orc and the Mind Flayer. Austin, does my Aberrant Legacy have provide any insight
into
the Dalkir? I mean, I wasn't very interested in learning about the Dalkir, but do I sense any sort of familiarity or insight or anything into what I saw here that could affect my understandings to basically gain, thinking back over this rapid fire encounter?
Give me a history check with advantage here.
No. Average.
You feel this kind of pull anytime you're around certain aberrant creatures, which is rare in your life, but each time it's been distinct. You know there is like some ancient or historical connection, but you're not sure the details of how it manifests.
Do I know how to find out more information about that? I mean, I've never been interested before, but if I am now, do I know where to go to find information?
So you know of obvious places, like if you wanted to study, you could go to a library or to a mage. Those things are obvious, but you've also always had this presence within you that has manifested in these powers. You've never given thought to inquire more on it or to look inward as to the source of where these things come from, but that could potentially be an option as well. It just feels maybe a bit, maybe not silly to Morian, but perhaps very foreign and far away.
I'll say to Boko, what with some time I might have some thoughts. Suggestions, you've seen some of the things I can do, suggestions on how to apply them here?
If you are able to read anything from the mind of a dead man.
Don't think so. If the mind is no longer there, I cannot read Jazeera, and she's not even dead. If the mind is not there, I cannot read it.
Boko, can you give me an intelligence check?
Be glad to. And kind of while this conversation is happening, Maureen, you'd get the sense that you've seen Boko and Jazeera interact with each other, and they're very close. The fact that Boko's not in the same room with her is very strange. And it seems like Boko is in some kind of desperation, trying to find something to justify why he opened the door and let everybody in here. He's trying to fight, like, scrambling for something.
And Boko, as Morian was asking about this, what Jazeera did, in theory, you may be able to still commune with the soul that she carries. You've never tried it before, but that doesn't mean it's not possible.
It's like soul memory.
Well, you do connect with spirits and have a connection to the soul, and she carries the soul with those memories. It's not unheard of or impossible.
Could Morian assist with that? Because you're not going to be able to say things in order to direct attention to things, but Morian has experience with navigating through memories.
Boko would wheel around looking at Morian. And he does a quick look at you to see how injured you are. But he looks at you and he says, "There is something you may be able to do. But it is something that you likely have never experienced before. Something you will have to bleed for."
I'm a little short on blood at the moment. Give me some time. I can easily gain back a little bit right now. Let's see, 7. So I could do 4 hit dice worth.
Ooh.
I could gain it back. How much blood do you need me to have?
Boko looks at Morian and with a straight face says, "Quite a lot."
How much time do we have?
It's up to you guys.
I don't know if there's... I imagine that the quicker we do it, the fresher it will be. But I also am really not trying to kill anybody else.
I have the Song of Rest, so every time we want to... I basically can make our healing more efficient if we're trying to blood for time. So, like, we use a hit die, plus we get an extra d6 for every short rest.
The problem is what I'm trying to do requires hit die as well.
Well, my healing thing does not consume the hit dice.
Okay.
I can, with what I have left in my ring, I can gain 4 hit dice worth of health of hit points back without expending the hit dice.
Okay, I can make you slightly more efficient if we want to give away more of your blood.
Well, let me go ahead and do it. I'll spend the rest of, all the lights in my ring will go dim. Let's hit dice here. Okay, 1, 2,
You guys ready
3.
for this rendition of Slayer's Reign of Blood?
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself as well, because I think this might hurt a little bit.
I have got hella spells left. I've got lots of healing that I can tease you guys.
Okay, because that only brings me, I'm still only at half health. That only brings me up to 23.
So
I will say...
I can, 1, 2, 3, I can cast 3 first level heals, 3 second level heals, 2 third level heals, and a 4th level heal. Austin, can I just dump all my spells and heal them up?
If you want to use all your spells to heal them, you certainly can.
Do you guys need the health? Is that what it takes?
I need 27 points.
Normally, I can perform this ritual as part of a long rest. Would I be able to perform it now? Is that acceptable?
So
You can't be serious. We are not long resting down here.
Oh, no, sorry. Once per long rest. Sorry,
Okay,
I thought it
yeah.
was as part of a long rest.
I thought it was that. Yes. So channeling this ritual doesn't take that significant of amount of time, and so you could try it down here.
We would have to bleed a lot to make this work.
And Clyde also offers up, he has some ability to heal as well. How much are people still down? He's got...
I'm down 27.
I'm gonna spend one more.
Can I just roll the average here and see what I can distribute out, Austin?
Sure.
Oh, that's a good one.
So 78 plus 36, 108, 114. Is that enough to split among you guys to get you pretty close?
I mean, I think it should be more than enough.
I need 44 to get topped out.
And how many people need to do this ritual? Just the two of you?
Just 2.
Okay, so I need 27. He needs 44.
Take it.
Perfect.
Okay.
And then do I have a little bit left to help anyone else?
Yeah.
Flow?
Yeah, because you have, so you would still have 44. You would still have 43 left.
Theshault, how hurt are you?
Very.
Hey, take 4, what did I have, 40 something?
43
Take
left.
it.
Okay.
I'll say Clyde will come over and help out.
Jazeera,
as
we are
well.
not bleeding you for this.
Well, I think just
Yeah,
in general.
I won't be able to take Jazeera into the circle as well, but I'll be able to. I want to take her. Is it your necklace or your ring?
It was a necklace.
It'd be
Necklace.
necklace. There we go. And she's got a choker, a necklace, probably one other necklace. I don't know. Lots of bits and bobs.
Jazeera has bled enough for these rituals.
Fair enough. Probably a whole body's worth.
I still have a fair amount of magic left to put into this. And I still have 5 sorcery points.
Boko is going to grab Morian by the wrist, and he's going to lead them into the next room. And as he leads them, he's going to just start talking, sort of rapid fire at them. He's going to say, "Some things you must know. Whatever happens, do not break and do not leave the circle. You will sit. I will be able to trap this figure, this soul, within the bounds of this thing, but it will take all I have to maintain these wards. Likely, they will be hostile to us. Once we are in the circle together, that is when you can form whatever you must. It will be dangerous, and you will see things that you were never meant to see. But you must focus on the figure itself alone. Nothing else. Do not look beyond the veil. Do not look beyond the veil."
Morian gives a short nod. And Morian actually looks like they understand what you just said. So it's like they won't be tempted to look beyond the veil. What you just said, they understand the seriousness of what you just said.
Boko is going to pop Morian down into sort of a cross-legged position, and he's going to whip on his regalia really quick. And as he sits down, he's going to draw the sort of relic dagger that he carries with him, and he's going to say, "Now is the time to bleed." And he's going to hold a hand out for Morian's arm.
Yeah, offers it. I even pull out my knife.
This is where you'll get to add as many hit dice as you are willing to spend.
I still
Boko.
have 8 hit dice, and I'm willing to spend all of them.
Boko is also willing to spend 8 hit dice. So as Boko reaches out, he makes a small nick starting at sort of the crook of the elbow and pulls it down towards the wrist. It's very superficial at first, but it's not the cut that draws the blood. It's the magic from the knife itself that surges this sort of necrotic energy as it pulls the life force from you. So you'll have to roll all 8 of your hit dice. Boko will as well. 44!
Oh, hey,
that is exactly what Renny healed me for.
Let's see.
That is a lot of 8s.
Yeah, 12, 20, 32, 40, 48.
You take 48 points of necrotic damage as you
I still have
carve
2 left.
up your arm and the blood begins to surge out, just kind of forming this pool of perfect circle around you all, as Boko begins to use the necrotic energy to sew and unbind the veil, looking for something very particular. And Boko, did you bring Jasira in with you, or did you just take the necklace off of her?
Just the necklace.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Very specifically, I want to make sure Jasira is not in this circle. And am I okay to ask Maureen for a perception check? Because I think she may be able to, they may be able to notice something.
Perception, you said?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to take a little bit of artistic
I don't have
liberties.
advantage, so it's like I'm not paying any attention. That's a 1.
Maureen is nearly killing themselves for this. There is very little that they are perceptive of in this moment.
Because there is something that I think both this body and the other body share that may have come into play during this ritual, but you do not notice. Boko... Yeah, as Boko sort of sweeps the knife out and this blood forms this circle around them, there's this purple flame that runs along the blood, and the blood that has been sort of aerosolized as these droplets sort of hang in the air around them. And Boko is going to attempt to call upon that spirit itself. And I think I still have to roll for it.
You do. So Boko, you'll roll a d20 for this, and you both burned 8 hit dice, meaning that you have to roll below a 16. So you need a 15 or less on the die.
Okay. And Boko's mouth will move. But Maureen, you don't hear anything as this spiritual call is sent out.
And Maureen's mind is I'm lightly linked to Boko, and waiting for something that I recognize to help navigate.
You also are unable to see outside of the circle. It seems like there is only blackness that surrounds us. Don't look too hard, just because you may see some spirits that might not be too happy with Boko.
Yeah, but no, I'm mentally following you.
Maureen, you watch as Boko leads you through, and there are just shadows all around you. You can vaguely see the shapes of Redbeard as he's kind of concerned and trying to move, but Theshault and the others are kind of keeping an arm on him, assuring that this is, if not safe, something that is not completely out of the norm for Boko. And in this occult magic, Boko, you see something strange. Normally the spirits, they come from around. In this instance, there is a very defined male humanoid shadow. It's almost as if it was there the whole time, but you suddenly see it. And as you send out this energy, you are the one who controls this, and yet this shadow, it's the one that opens the door. And as the door is indeed opened, the shadows, the souls, the spirits begin to rush forward. You reach in and you pull forward this singular spirit that you were looking and searching for. This Grumshar that had been captured and harnessed by Jasira is bound now in this moment. Their ethereal edges on their wavering apparition. And as you prepare to inquire from this entity, that is where we'll go ahead and pick up next time. Thank you all for joining us in this intense battle to finish off the exploration of the sewers for now. And I can't wait to see what this interrogation leads to. So please join in and tune in next time. We'll see you then.